And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PM Weather. I am student meteorologist Alex Herbst with your forecast for central New Hampshire. Taking a look at the Plymouth State webcam, we saw mostly clear skies throughout the morning and early afternoon as temperatures reached up into the mid-70s today, and plenty of people were outside enjoying that lovely weather, although clouds built in this afternoon as we are expecting some rain overnight tonight and into tomorrow for the Granite State. Temperatures reached up to 75 degrees here in Plymouth today with a low around 33. Temperatures quickly spiked late this morning into the mid-60s and went up from there, and certainly exceeded our normal for this time of year of 54, although our normal low was pretty much on par with it being 29 compared to 33. Our sunset tonight will be at 7:29 p.m. and a full moon will be up tonight, although you probably won't be able to see it past the clouds and rain. The sunrise will be at 6:05 tomorrow morning. Current conditions here in Plymouth as of 5 p.m. show a temperature of 74 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Dew points at 49. The winds are calm and the pressure is falling ahead of that next system that will enter our region. Temperatures around New Hampshire show 74 degrees to our south in Concord, 73 down in Nashua, and the hot box of New Hampshire today was Jaffrey, which hit 60 degrees by around 8 o'clock this morning. Currently there is about 68. Temperatures around New England and the Northeast show 70 degrees back in Boston, 67 in Providence as the sea breeze appears to be in full effect for parts of southern New England, and it is 64 degrees up in Portland, Maine. Currently around the Northeast, we saw temperatures that continue to be warm as it's 78 degrees in Washington, D.C., all the way down into the Carolinas at 76 in Charlotte. But you can see this clear temperature contrast here across the Great Lakes and the Mid-South, as that is all part of that cold front that is passing through that region and will bring us rain tomorrow and also into tonight. So it is 50 degrees right now in Memphis as the cold front is currently passing through that area, compared to 71 in New Orleans, where they are ahead of the front, but currently experiencing some rain and thunderstorms. On the backside of the front, it's 38 degrees in Chicago, 35 up in Minneapolis, and right now they're experiencing some snow showers and even some mixed precipitation across parts of Illinois and Missouri. Our satellite and radar show mostly clouds that were building into our region today, mostly in the afternoon, and the same was the case throughout much of the Northeast and New England. But as we look to the west, we can see that rain that is starting to build into parts of New York State and Pennsylvania. Areas like Pittsburgh, Binghamton, and Buffalo are certainly getting hit with some heavy rain right now, and those rain accumulations in some locations could reach 2 to 3 inches. As we take a look at a wider view, we can also see those thunderstorms that are firing over the southeast, including areas like Houston and New Orleans. Those thunderstorms and all of this precipitation will continue to work to the north and east and will be impacting our region tonight and into tomorrow. Further out west, we can see that snow we were talking about right around Chicago, along with some mixed precipitation over Missouri. That area of precipitation will continue to lift to the north and could bring us some mixed precipitation overnight on Tuesday. So currently we have some flood watches and warnings that are in effect, which include these flood warnings here across Grafton County, Coos County. These are river flood warnings, so they are in effect for the Connecticut River Valley, which runs right along the New Hampshire and Vermont border. The darker green areas that we're looking at here are the flood watches that are in effect from the National Weather Service, and we're expecting that we could see some other areas with some potential river flooding, including the Pemmy River through central New Hampshire, so that'll be something to definitely monitor as this storm progresses. Our surface analysis shows where that rain is right now over the south and parts of New York and Pennsylvania, and that will be moving to the east overnight tonight and into tomorrow, and will be covering much of the eastern half of the country with rain tomorrow. As that clears out on Wednesday, we'll be seeing high pressure build into our area, and it will be much clearer, but it will be much colder compared to what we saw today on Wednesday. Temperatures tonight will not be dropping off that much, as we'll be expecting them to stay in the mid-50s to near 60. Only to rise back up a little bit tomorrow into the mid-60s, but as we look over to our west, we can see that clear temperature contrast as it's 37 degrees in Binghamton around noon tomorrow compared to 66 over in Albany at that time. That temperature contrast continues to work east throughout the day tomorrow. So overnight tonight, we'll be looking at 55 degrees with rain likely after midnight, which could accumulate to about half an inch of rain. Winds will be out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. For tomorrow, we'll be looking at rain throughout the day, which could accumulate to 1 to maybe in some locations 2 inches of rain, with winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. We'll be looking at a high of 66. Tomorrow night, rain will be likely before midnight with a low around 31. Because of such a low temperature, after midnight we could be seeing some mixed precipitation or maybe a few snow showers pop into the region, but we're not expecting much accumulations. During our extended forecast, we can see that this storm will definitely clear out in time for Wednesday, but temperatures will be much cooler, back down into the 40s and 50s. Saturday could be our next chance of rain for this area. 4 p.m. weather, I am student meteorologist Alex Herbst